Hello everyone, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Shadows of New York. Had some minor issues with OBS and my headset, because apparently the the mute button got tapped again, so it started having the whole staticky interference. I had to fix that, but then it was like, oh, well, nope, you're muted now, even though it's on. Fun times. Then I ended up pushing the button to, well, moving the slider for volume, and now I can no longer be heard because it defaults back down to not having the boost enabled, which means I can't be heard, practically. Back to regular volume. Instead of this whole 6 dB increase. But anyway, it's post-Halloween now. And I didn't get this finished before Halloween. Because too many other things. Way too many other things. Trying to get this done. And then, running out of time, it's like, oh, we'll do the mortuary assistant. Oh, right, it's Halloween now. We should probably do Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Like, oh, right, and now we should probably be working on this. Get this finished. So I can move on to other things, like Dying Light. I think that was next on the list. Well, here's the thing, it's on the list, but part of me just wants to take a bit of a break, probably. I mean, there's still a lot on the list. There's stuff I need to go back to. There's a lot of things I need to go back to. But part of me doesn't feel like recording after doing all of that October stuff all almost at once. I don't know. I still have a few things left to upload, so it's fine for now, but yeah, there might be a lapse of video soon. Anyway, I'm back. Yay. How was work? All caught up? Managed to get my deadlines postponed. All clients are canceling and delaying orders left and right. Doesn't mean you have time to help me with my makeup tomorrow? Oh, we'll see. Perfect hour I need to disappear before the sun catches up with me. Hey. Yeah? Love you. Time to start feeling bad again. Oh. An uneasy silence fills the room. I'm not getting out of this one, am I? Well, I've already come up with one love story tonight. What's another? I love you too. But do we mean that? Somehow I doubt we do. I quickly turn away to avoid looking at her sincere smile and leave to rest. Speaking of, you need to rest. Finally reached Big Beat Burger. This does not look like Big Beat Burger to me. Hoping to recuperate from all the mental damage accumulated over the past few days. I wish I could do that. Well, to be fair, I have gone back to Guild Wars 1, which is basically my safe space. Let's go with that. But yeah. Knowing to find out the doors are locked and nobody's inside. No. I need to be suit. I need my routine. You've absolutely got to be kidding me. Closed? What the fuck do you mean closed? I mean, we are in the middle of a pandemic. Everything's closed. I mean, he has a point. Pandemic? What pandemic? But do you live? You live around fucking Barack. It's a new SARS virus straight from China. The whole world's going crazy. Or people are dying left and right. Oh yeah, the COVID thing. Well, apparently we weren't paying attention. Holy shit. You know, something like this could still happen in this day and age. Somehow I always felt like we were beyond it. I guess it's lucky I'm dead. walk away to avoid bringing more attention to myself. That was why New Year's City feels downright apocalyptic tonight. It's like a psychedelic experience to see these familiar streets empty and abandoned. Let's see what parts of the city are still alive in the middle of a plague. Well, we have choices. Two days for the city to go to all the last man on Earth. I probably won't have a bad chance of soaking the atmosphere. Ultimately, staring to the burrows from me a weird mood. Seems like I can't run it. Now your chance to find that small parts hospital Oregon. Oh god. Making weird choices. I entertained the thought of sneaking through a hospital to see how things appeared up close, but it looked like an actual war zone, so I decided against it. No one expected the... Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. How does a vampire show up on, like, you know, those temperature readers? Right? Because, like, Bloodlines, I think we had one instance where we were, you know, like, room temperature. But, yeah. Generally expected with the way healthcare reforms have been going in the state, fewer facilities and poor hours. Fewer beds, less funding, which is reaping what they've sown. That's why you used to honestly consider it. Going back to the old country, and the American friend was like, why would you go back to that shithole? You're sure to learn we have normal free healthcare. Yeah, I mean, not to get into the whole politics thing, but yeah. That's the thing. A lot of countries don't monopolize their healthcare. Because they realize people are going to get sick. People that get sick can potentially spread the sick. People who get injured, all that are potential drain on resources to the economy and stuff. So, we shouldn't charge that money. Because if we start charging people who are already not making money because they got injured and can't make money, yeah, it causes issues. Whereas the way America works, oh yeah, well that'll be $20,000 just to fix this. Oh, what, you don't have $20,000? Well, sucks to be you. Oh, and since you're injured, well, you can't work now, so guess you're not getting anything. Yeah, yep. Anyway, if a natural hospital won't do. This reminds the smallpox hospital on Roosevelt Island. Built to quarantine the poor and the unloved victims of pandemics away from normal citizens' eyes. However, this repair may be partly because of it. The architecture still manages to perfectly convey the building's valuable history. The ghosts still with them, mostly the good metaphorical kind, not the kind I usually see. But still, I might be a lone physical being here. I hear someone sneaking through the rooms. That for my peace and quiet. But I need to saturate my thirst anyway. How do you approach that person? Through the shadows, say hi. Dominate to do them. Yeah, I mean, spending blood to get blood. Man, dominates to do them. Walking in the general direction, the first step doesn't take me long to spot Sarah walking towards me. It's a woman. Stand in the middle for perhaps to know who my palm extended and exclaim. Stop right there. Wah! In a panic, she dropped something on the floor and pressed it to 1,000 little pieces. My God, don't scare me like that. I'm sorry. Look what you made me do. Shouldn't I be using Dominate? Why is my Dominate not working anymore? She knows to pick up the piece of some ugly glass sculpture. The shape is familiar. What is that? Was that a Scrooge from a deck figurine? Like, yes. It was. A car banked this on. There's something in these decades ago. You don't even know how long it took me to find it. So really looking forward to decorate my haven with this. Ugh. Your eyes are not glowing. But Haven, though. A Scrooge McDuck. Like, it's like pop art, okay? Haven, of course. Now I realize why I couldn't put into words, or it's the feeling she might be kindred. She seems out here in century, but I wanted to pick a fight with her. Got a hunch. Oh, so basically you tell me she's either lower generation than us, which is why Dominate maybe didn't work. Or, you know, that whole... Dominate gets a bit iffy around kindred. Depends on how... I forget the rules on Dominate. And vampires. Like, I'm pretty sure going off bloodlines, yeah, it probably wouldn't have worked anyway, because most abilities just don't work on kindred and bloodlines. Then they can just see through your obfuscate. It's pretty bullshit. There's only good things that really work against kindred, or things that just buff you. I'm trying to think if two debuffs really work on them. Apologize, my name is Julian. I'm a somber representative for the city. Some representative? You are absolutely horrible first impression. Somehow we've never met before. You live here? But keep you to myself is nice. Whatever hobbies of you hiding in secluded places like this? So what's your name? My name is ... Just call me Princess. I really don't like you, Princess. Princess? Two numbers of friends only and... To destroy my treasure, I count you as one enemy. When you least suspect it, I will find you and I trap you in a reality of eternal pain. You can complain to the court at least. Honestly, tell Helene just not looking for a replacement hat. So sorry won't cut, huh? But it would surely be fair to you. To see Prince Helene assign me with a mission of looking for a rare Scrooge McDuck statue, but I prefer to avoid the fate even if it doesn't seem very likely. Like, how can I make it up to you? Should I, like, search for a replacement online, or... Oh well, I'm not going to lie to you, I prefer... to not stay mad for long. It's like exhausting and it's such a beauty, both inward and outward. God, she's probably a fucking torador. Without our milk haven. So yeah, I think I'm gonna ask you for a small favor, then be square, and I won't have to worry about becoming ugly if you sound good. So what favor? See, I'm like super into low art these days. That's why I collect stuff like Scrooge McDuck lamps. I used to be hardcore into high art before. The fuck is the difference between high art and low art? Seriously. Studied the Hermit structure, box cantatas, and then taught myself a RePlay just to weep over Middle Eastern poetry, read a lot of Joyce and Adorno, etc. Eventually these always got boring as all things do, so I'm switching it up now. Comic books, heavy rock music, modern Hollywood movies, you know, stuff made for small children, basically. Of course, I think I'm still not low enough. Let's do too much mastery of the form, too much restraint, too much respectability, too much tastefulness. Only for the rush of gazing into the soul of someone willing to admit the truly degenerate desires and obsessions. Then the lowest kind of heart you can find. Just sweep me off my feet and we'll be good. Not the kind of request I expected, but how low is too low? There's no such thing as, like, too low. Huh, okay. We went to the library for advances from a guy who lived just outside of Astoria. He definitely still owns some incredibly low art, but where exactly should I get her? Low art, man. Can we get you a copy of Bloodlines? Oh, I can't remember what I did before, so fuck it. And my DVD. Gotta be back in a jiffy. Takes me just over an hour to get though. Wake him in the middle of the night, he's messed with his head later and get back with a perhaps low work of art. So I've got something. Like, don't be shy, why is it? Pass the DVD bots. With a busty hand-drawn girl looking at a giant katana. Going to the description print for me, this thing is named Rurisu no Daibaboku. Rurisu no Daibaboku. Boken. Cover says Lev's Carnival. You know, I do what the name's written like that anyway. Nine's original. This 90s original video animation presents us with a tale of 5 big bosom samurai warriors traveling through America in search of General Hasta Vista, the Incubus King. Don't let all the titillation misguide you. Oh god. Don't let all the titillation misguide you. The main draw is here, peerless direction and nearly avant-garde editing rhythm and dialogue that coyly comments on traditional gender roles in anime. Once you see the animation in the final battle, you'll understand why it never fails to set Sakaga's fan's heart ablaze. Note. Sakaga, Anakampo, in Japanese animation, anime. Secrets of notice we highly prefer to use to highlight a particularly important scene. So yeah, sure does sound like low art. I stand away a response. This is like dragged. It is? You have no idea what I'm looking at if I can feel that's utterly degenerate and naked in its intentions. Like just what I need. But you know, I had more than enough of. Or trying to dazzle me or win me over or be used as a stepping stone in someone's illustrious career. So we got her a very shitty anime. Potentially. Sure, why not? Just want someone to be like, screw it. I don't want to impress him, I don't want to get him, I just want to vomit up myself all the freaks let me to say. I think that is it, always it might be the ultimate form of art. Sure, yeah. Let's go with that. So is my debt paid? I suppose. So can I know your name now? Let me think. No. Heart. Just away and disappears into the night. Well, that was an interesting distraction from all the Middle East in the city. So here's the thing though, we wasted blood and we didn't get blood. Oh well, suppose it's time to go back to the miserable business I've been saddled with. Time has come for me to meet with Quadrant and hopefully D'Angelo too. Last position on my list. It's very good. Ah yes, we're now back into this place. And that is D'Angelo's agency. Looks like a dump. Blech. But for the clan of the hidden. Thought he wasn't hidden, I thought he was missing, and... To be honest, I kind of expected the worst. Why would we look for him in the most obvious place? Ask around, I've got a hunch. Just trust and start looking. Okay, so I want you to think about things. Firstly, okay, so he's an Nosferatu. You could literally hide anywhere, just, you know, pop off his gate and hide in a corner. But at the same time, if you have vampires looking for you, vampires that are looking for a Nosferatu probably have the ability to, you know, see through fucking office gate. So that sort of counters out that thing. So hiding in plain sight with people that could just, you know, it's like, wait, how would they see through office gate? Oh, you know, fucking Ospets. Because that's literally all Ozpets can really be good for, in my opinion. Well, I mean, it does buff your wits and stuff, but at the same time, Ozpets lets you see things through walls. Ozpet heightens your senses and all that. So yeah, it still could just see, the target through a wall, basically. So it cancels out obfuscate. And just dress and start lurking. Fine, who is D'Angelo anyway? He's a good man, a useful man. But it took me time to get used to him. He takes sleuthing very, very seriously. Thing is, acting like an idiosyncratic noir detective, perhaps him cope or something, but I never felt comfortable tackling the subject. That's not too quirky by the stage standards, but wait, what is that? That's around for, frozen in a natural position. Weird shit. Well, we should obviously examine it. Despite my disgust, I picked the rodent up. Now that's what being an investigator is all about. Leave no stone unturned. Shut up. This is so gross. So what have you found out? Take a close hard look at the rat. It's alive, but... From what I see, he's just stretched out and like, grinding his teeth without a cow in the world. That's called brutzing. What? When a rat chatters his teeth, that's brutzing. Not acting panicked or aggressive, so I guess he's just happy. Look at his face. Oh, his eyes keep coming out of the socket and going back in. It looks disgusting, like he's in a lot of pain. So he's boggling. He must be really content. How does he know so much about... Now I'm getting every feeling. It's weird, man. I have a feeling there's a kindred high nearby world. Well, obviously, if the rat's in that thing, the rat's probably been fed on, but not fully drained? I mean, Bloodlines, we would just ate that rat and tossed it away, but... Not fully drained rat. My thoughts exactly. So I approach the secluded corner of the room. And there it is. Gets the power clothes lying on the floor. I'm just a corpse, leave me alone. Lucky for you, we're all corpses here, D'Angelo. You're among friends. Comes to you drunkenly, the pyre clothes. Transformed to an unkept man who looks like he's suffering from some sort of skin disease. You know, a true friend would just bury me. Unlucky for you, we're not that kind of friends. Lucky, unlucky. Smucky. I asked, how did you guess our tale? See, I've been asking around for the past few days, what I've learned is that for reasons that can best describe as nevertheless, I've had quite a few enemies since last year. Yeah, tell me something I don't know. One thing that caught my interest is how... Everyone has their own good and authority that your place was raided a few times without you being found. Yet nobody has assumed responsibility for these acts. Yeah, doesn't this den always look like it's been raided? Can't blame anyone for making an educated assumption. Perhaps these might be more than just rumors. See, it sure looks like a convenient coincidence when everyone hears something that makes them look the other way. Princesses are for fools. Well, you got my number, you can see my ugly mug right in front of you. So it's no use playing dumb, I suppose. Agreed, you seriously spent all these weeks holed up in... Oh. Agreed, you seriously spent all these weeks holed up in here. The hunger not getting to you? Well, we've been eating rats. You got a lot of treasure on this area, we become chums. Some of these rats actually got addicted to the kiss. They come to me every night acting like cokehounds, begging for it. That's been messed up, but, I mean, get it where you can. Been getting... Been getting them drunk just to get some rush out feeding them. Then it feels a bit like slapping a horribly burned piece of pizza and ketchup. But in this situation, I'll take what I can get. You dig? So of course I fail to keep my poker face, he notices. So who's the dame? Jerry Sawinski, a detective investigating Baron Carahan's death, raised his head for a short while to stare. The crater's iron tree and with a vulgar snicker. Phooey, so somebody has finally put the old man on ice. Well, we did the world a huge favor. Absolutely, but I got orders to establish who that was. I've been stumbling in the dark for the past few days. We need your help. Ah, we damn, your loose cats must be really not be up to the part of you begging a bum for help. It's an unusual case. How so? It's extremely political. I asked how is it unusual? Here's the game was rigged against me from the start. Like I'm just bumming around achieving nothing while everyone laughs behind my back. Geez, you sound like a hopeless kid. Don't. Haven't you ever read a Chandler Burke? That's how it always is. Just do your best, endure the embarrassment, and hope that you stumble on the answer by accident. That's unless a metal flask in his hand slip out and fall on the floor. He struggles it, then struggles to pick it up. Crater can't bear to watch. God, what happened to you, Gianni? Never seen you this low before. Stress-related disorders causing a disruption in my routine is what I think a shrink would say. Happens to a lot of shape folks out for a stake through your chest. It was out. Just what you know, we might be able to help you in return. Yeah, it's that words do, miss, but I think it's going to be the other way around. I ain't telling the two of you shit, pardon my French, until I know I can count some protection. Johnny, don't you Johnny me greater hours on me. I know you're a love hope. I also know that your honor is one of the few things you care about. You want me to entrench myself, you put it on the line for me. And that's that. You promised to extend your protection to me the moment you step away from me. I sneak away to the sewers, and that's the last time you ever see me. Shoots me a wary sideways glance. I know, he drives a hard bargain. Sorry for someone whose sense of self-worth does not necessarily appear to be sky high at the moment. Maybe, but I do value my own life quite a lot. Thank you very much, friends. Greater size. Alright, for 3 months from now on, though, the moment Prince Banhart tells me it's no longer possible for the court to offer you safety without compromising its principles, you're on your own. No negotiation, that's the only deal I can strike with you. Take it or leave it. Scratches his head, grunts loudly, touches on his mask and stands up. Yeah, that's jig with me, big fella. I have strong opinions about Panhard, but hell, it's there in Dynamite. I'll take what I can get. Who else in New York would you ever rely on? You want me to call the mayor? The opinions about the prince aren't that bad. So what do you good folks want from me? So who wants you dead? Yeah, start an interrogation for a tricky one. Wouldn't I like to know? Except Gianni. Seems to be forgetting how quid pro quo works. Who at least I like to know won't cut. What can I tell ya? The warlock Hackathon, whatever his name is, presumed dead. Tamika, MIA, with us on her back. Possibly KIA by now. Hope the kook. Hidden in her office under a vandalized skirt. By the time they start having trouble. Some rough looking streetwise kindred started hanging out at my usual response. Didn't take me long to connect the dots. Where's the connection between you and those three? Ever since last year, folks started hiring us for various gigs. Some of you trying to get us to join the coteries. All these opportunities which were ever short-lived. Oh, we get it. However, the delicate tightrope battle working for various employers made us fairly well. There's an interest set alliance in New York City. Candidates from both sides often work for the same goals without knowing it. When we started figuring out, a cleanup crew went downtown. I know the serious warlock boy sniffed something out in his own backyard, but then poof, he disappeared. Then lost all kind of hope in Tamika. Went AWOL. No, they're doing fine, and they didn't snitch on me or anybody. They are, and they didn't even tell me you guys knew each other, so I think you're safe. Ah, wait a second. Why were you looking for intel, kiddo? Well, list of poor names of cowhands remains. You can probably guess what they were. Yeah, get the picture, yeah. Christ almighty. So basically, it sounds like they started figuring out the whole picture that protagonists from, you know, the first game figured out. Because here's the thing. Kaiser basically took all of our friends and sent us away. And we basically went off on our own to Ellis Island, where we found out, you know, what was actually going on. At the time, anyway. And then, yeah, we just disappeared into who knows what happened to us. But as for this, well, you know, it gives us a hint that basically they started, you know, doing numerous odd jobs and stuff, and found out, hey, so basically the Anarchs and the Cameroon, they'll start doing the same thing. But they shouldn't be doing the same thing. Why are they doing the same thing? Exactly. Purchase a list of freelancers, potential associates, probably prepared by Carter van der Weyden. Yeah, I might as well not be involved, but I smell bullshit. You got any idea who might have done the Boston? Any more clues? I don't know, that's where we want you to come in, friend. Investigate the murder scene the way only you know how. Tell us what do you think. Guide you in the proper direction. Andrew sized me up, scratching his head. Yeah, sure, whatever, I'll try my best, kiddo. Lead the way. Drive you there at least as close as possible. I wouldn't be welcome that deep in nano territory. Just clean yourself up a bit, Johnny. I just had my upholstery cleaned earlier this week. After dropping us off at the same place Captain first introduced me to Mia, Crater quickly drives away. Oh, here we are. So, the body's still here. No one's cleaned it up yet. You know, why would they clean up the body? So here we are. So we have a classic closed room mystery. Yeah, let me take a look. Starts walking around the office, carefully taking every element. So you're saying you're basically nobody, but you can simply call Catherine Louise and have her open the Sesame and Anna Club for you. And Tono sure sounds like somebody to me. I don't myself, I met her during the course of this investigation. Everyone's basically been treating me like dirt wherever I go, and I'm only knowledge enough to legitimize this sham. Lord Casterig. Casterig? That was an abrupt interruption. I was busy shouting, damn it. Excuse me. Pointing at the ping of the man overseeing this entire office. I meant murder the way he had mass like Casterag. Very smooth he looked, yet grim. 7 bloodhounds followed him. Dantro's voice is wearing on me. He seems to have completely switched his modus operandi upon seeing the murder scene. Then in his own little world, his behavior has become much more machine-like, erratic. He's also going to talk to himself for a while. I still don't follow. Never knew the old Irish coot was into the Napoleonic era, but then again, I have no idea if I was at that age, of course, so that's where he lived, or was born. Anywho, you know, church with me, alright? What am I looking at here? Right, that's one Lord Castrag. Born as Robert Stewart, a British Secretary of State for Foreign Affairs at the beginning of the 19th century, incredibly influential, incredibly hated. One proper Castrag I tell you. He was the man who destroyed Napoleon for good, the man who shaped British politics for ages, the man who built foundations for European unity in Vienna. You know, Phil, and he'll tell you. He was the man who destroyed the Irish Parliament, the man who cracked down on any possible reform and then supported the cavalry in massacring peaceful protesters. So many facts I compare. That's a hint of a detective's photographic memory. Say it's downward preferred for an Irishman to put up Casterig's portrait in his office. Doing proof that our picture was sick in the head. As if we need more evidence, though. You know, I just thought about something. So, Callahan's, gets portrayed as basically the incredibly racist old era vampire. But yet he's Irish. The Irish had a lot of racism against them back with, the whole potato famine and the whole them all just flocking to America because of that, and people being like, oh, shit, they're just here to they're not really making much effort, they're just here because they have nowhere else to go, and they're not being productive members of society, and so we're going to hate them as much as we hated as much as they hated the African Americans back then, basically. Yeah, like, cause I remember that shit back in, what was it, Bioshock Infinite? It's definitely a thing. Anyway. I think we need more evidence, though. Probably idolized him. You maybe identified him even. Yeah, that's possible. Callahan and Zero could adore those jagoffs who strive to reach across the aisle and achieve hard compromises. You bet no way out remembers them well. I think I should say something like this nagging feeling in the back of my mind. Pretty good looking. That was just role model, huh? Yeah, I guess it makes sense for him to have a role model like that, doesn't it? Pressing his own people. Claiming it was all in their name when at the end of the day or night they were back in the shitter and he was still on top. Yeah, sure sounds familiar. 20 years later, all these societal changes and it still works the same for us, Kendra. That's a cheery thought. And not just a Kendra, that's still how this world works, period, kiddo. Napoleon of Bourbon Restoration, communism or capitalism, Panhard or Callahan. Or the Borgies. Sour himself, you gotta completely reset the roads of the game, and a furious later do it again and again and again. Until you're dead, or deader than dead. That doesn't sound fine by you. You know, we should just join forward with that boss sale, or something that's invincible noose that's getting tied around your neck every single night. Damn this voice. That's what Callahan squawks and laughs. There's a narrative and nobler grave than this. He lies the bones of Casterigg. Stop Trapper and piss. He kicks his bones with glee, causing me to jump a little. Is he still under the influence? Isn't that tampering with the crime scene? Here, as far as I can see, this crime scene has been fucked with 3 times over. Can't really be ruined more than it already has. We've been learned about the same one the last time I was here. It was already a total mess before you got here. Whatever. Damn it, the mayor showed in the windows he abruptly changed the topic. Life proof. Have you told her these? No, in general, I avoid machinery like that. It doesn't like me and I don't like it. Yeah, they don't like you. And they don't work proper. It's like I give technology an analogy. Sometimes industrial cameras mess up my face, sometimes I can't use a bone. I think it'd be useful, but it's just a curse. Do you think these blinds could have been the murder weapon? I did entertain the possibility. It would make sense, wouldn't it? Let's say for some reason it's different standing there as the sun was rising. Maybe staring at poor old Casterigg. Looking for somebody to come to the other side, yet another guy pushed to suicide by politics. Pretty old school, romantic, yada yada. Maybe it was torpor. Or maybe it was a freak accident. Or maybe it was premeditated. In any case, sunlight would be a perfect murder weapon, no? Takes off the master's shoe and disfigured smile my way. Well, that's just a theory anyway. Well, it sounds sound. Did it, because I was just spitballing. It's perfectly possible to make it. Sure, now, okay, the most logical cause of fire would be damage to the heart, and that can easily be done without damage to the skeleton. Just off of a wink, and why is he playing at Hill? The safe. Anyone make a crack at it yet? But I know Callahan with the safe. Knew the code. Safe stuff is very hard to crack. Yeah, watch me, kiddo. Well, maybe he put points into security, you know? Pressing over to the safe and slowly began to rotate the dial. Stop climbing around, you're a safe cracker now? Well, maybe he put points into security. Anyway, Chris Callahan says, man. And you decide on a job such man, you gotta be a jack of all trades. It sure sounds pretty hard. And last year, this random fellow visiting a heritage museum in Alberta. He found a safe that has been opened in 4 years. Not a single specialist, nor even a blacksmith could have handled it. The man just studied the numbering. They closed the mechanism. Given the most sensible accommodation, and voila, I'm thinking about it. That's just where trusting your instinct leads you. You better have enough inside my old pay sheet. Doubt screeched, the door's opened, I'll be damned. Yeah, looks like we got the same case here. Get ready up here, random paper scattered around. About for what's worth, the lock is obvious. Traces of mechanical manipulation, probably reason to. Reeks of foul play. What do we know for sure, really? I'm telling you, you can take over. No wink and no walk, around the direction. Which side is safe, quite spacious. I should go everything that's left inside the safe and hide it on my person. Close the door to the nobody knows me well. He managed to crack it. Turn around, he's motioning me to come closer to a sheet of paper lying on the desk. So yeah, Carrie, you probably know the entire beeswax about Schrodinger's cat, so I'm not going to bore you with that, but honestly, anything could happen to him. I have by the kiss. Master my word for taking a nice deep drink of mortar blood. Sometimes usually enjoy it almost as much as the bestowers, though not in the same way. For us it's substance and taking care of a deeply rooted need. Most people drink from end up dazed but happy. The test is written on the empty page. This place is wired. Gives me the chills. I think I'm okay. I tried to run my own force a bunch of times on different hardware just to see if it can. Most comes out with noise. Nods and starts scribbling something out, says it continues blabbering on and on. The best strategy to make an educated guess about what happened to her. Then they interrogate everyone about maybe it would take somebody by surprise, drop a hook on them. Large taps the chip in the broken glass bottle on the floor. Absolutely sure it belongs to Kaiser. Kaiser, elusive information broker. Talk of the city finally got an excuse to nab him. Then I think I have an idea how to use it to find him. Should I notify Crater? Takes longer than before. Yeah, pick me up, Crater. You stay here, sister. Maybe there's something you've been missing. You're called to all. You're going beyond his jurisdiction, so he will try to stop you. What we do, just give me a 10-minute heads up, so I can get to relative safety. Yeah, for sure. It's back to the sheriff's custody for me. See you around, Julia. Sorry this old codger couldn't have been more help. Yeah, well, I got plenty. See you around, Angelo. ... Moon. Got a plan now I need to execute as a clueless bystander. This guy would do. Do you, need me for anything else? Not really. Better take a hike before the guy you just called shows up. I can't guarantee he won't make you hurt. Ugh, would you? Puts his head down and being dropped away down the street. I haven't messed with Hitler too much, he's my wily kindred. John's but I need him to tell Kaiser where I want to meet, quite clearly, multiple times. I'll give him the kiss as thanks, at least, but I told the big man I won't be here all night, and that he'd better hurry up. It's going to be ready whenever he comes. Less than 15 minutes later, a menacing black limo takes a fast sharp turns into my street and stops right in front of me. Suddenly something that looks like an acid flashback hits me. I know this now. I've seen it all over the past few days, but never thought it might be tearing me. Still, it must have. Looks like I'm finally about to get some answers. Oh, really? That's what you think. Doors open and raspy voice comes from inside. Oh god, well, time for my voice bots to die, everyone.
Yeah, the fucking Twinsky.
Tomorrow and accept the invitation. There he is, Kaiser, the king of New York City's information highway, surrounded by screen speakers and newfangled technological gizmos of all kinds that we could probably just touch and they'd all break. First impression, he's one repulsive son of a bitch. Dan was also a silver rat. He might have had a similar physical disadvantage, but at least he was just wholly endearing. This guy, there's no room for any kind of sentiment. He's inhumanly cold, and I get the feeling he's been like this for ages.
You're getting on my nerves, little lady, and I'm far from being the only one.
In a sense, he meant for all this to be threatening. Instead, I'm elated after a week of running around like a headless chicken, unsure if I was getting nowhere. Finally, I get a compliment. There's one thing I learned back in Lodestar, was that you only know you're doing your job correctly when someone powerful gets visibly mad. Don't piss me off, old man. If you want to escalate, I can escalate. And there's a lot of expensive shit here you probably won't want me to break.
Ah, yes, I did hear you and Tech don't get along. Is that why you left that mess down the double spiral basement?
Scott from a pure contempt.
Yes, I speak as plainly as humanly possible. To get this through your little head, since it's ours, you know where to read the obvious signals. You're hired for one thing and one thing only, little lady. Just suck at your job. And you couldn't even do that correctly. People keep stopping by my lemon this week. Telling me Kaiser, dear Kaiser. We keep trying to make her understand how hopeless she is, but she just won't get a clue. She doesn't even have any evidence. She doesn't even have any testimony, but she still goes around knocking on everyone's doors causing disturbances. It's such a fucking headache. It was trying to be a jovial host, so I cheer them up. And she's not that much of a dunce, I say. She's making mountains out of mole here to make herself seem useful, I say. She's about to stop. But you and your infinite idiocy decided to prove me wrong in the most spectacular fashion by knocking on my very own door, forcing my hand, threatening me even. You autistic or something? Huh? Can't read basic fucking social clues. Not for 1 second ask yourself, real prono. Who even fucking wants you to solve anything? Let alone this case. See, the city has a delicate system in place. Usually it's flawless, but ever since you started tinkering with it, it's been having these irritating malfunctions. And it's driving people...
Are you done? We're discussing something between a garg and a bark escapes his throat.
Unbelievable.
All I'm hearing is that you're in possession of some information that might help me solve the puzzle I was presented with. If that's the case, I'm going to ask you to show it.
I swear you're absolutely fucking... I mean, you're irredeemable, you fucking garbage of a woman. How do I get through all the rubbish in your head to get out my point? Don't you know who I am?
Well, you appear to me is completely irrelevant, guys, so I want intel. What's the truth? If you're not going to give it to me, we can take it to my superiors.
But since I'm so strongly, it would certainly bleed if he were still alive. Fine, if you want to do it this way, I have an idea. But you know who pulls the strings? Give me 10 minutes and I can arrange a meeting. This is your last chance to turn back. If you don't, I can tell you now, you're going to be sorry.
Big Kahuna, finally. Now we're talking.
Yes, Big Kahuna. So this is your final answer, huh?
Absolutely.
Unfucking-believable.
Tessar's phone begins furiously typing. Relaxing the suit, finally we're getting somewhere. Might be dangerous, yeah, but at least I'll finally get a clue what's going on.
I'm just saying, this is my important number 2. My boss doesn't fuck around. Best case, you're going to need to beg him to take you in.
Well, he keeps going under his breath, but I'm not even listening, I just watch the streets go by. Down the blue eyes experienced a strong sense of foreboding. Hi, Ghost. Spot in the corner of my eye, she's hovering right next to the Kaiser. Her expression there, it's impossible to destroy when she speaks, supports the machine-like yet otherworldly. Fine, we're 5 minutes away or so. Get the boys ready to get for the mail gifts and spatial. When we push away, its phone, the silver disappears.
We're 5 minutes away. Better stop figuring the way you might prove yourself useful to the honcho.
There is no honcho. Oh my god, of course this motherfucker set me up. Hey, get out of here now. I do the first thing that comes to mind, grab the door and pull. He notices me scrambling and struggles to grab me.
Hold up, you stupid fucking...
Grass breaking, loud thuds of something heavy hitting that asphalt, tires screeching. I think he grabbed me. I think he tried to pull me back, and I think we fell out of the limo. I think his body cursed my fall. But I'm struggling to process what's going on. It's like I'm blanking out. When I come to, he's already attempting to get up, cursing under his breath. The limo stopped a little further in, but who the driver is, he's not coming out.
Fucking...
When he stands up here, he'll vow for vengeance. He's an old vampire who knows how strong he is. I need something that'll give me the advantage. Pepper spray, of course. Probably won't be as effective as it would be on a living burst, but it's still worth a try. Oh, we're just pissing him off now. They told the asshole to disarm the device, aim towards the sides, and unload the entire canister.
Ah, you stupid fucking...
What, it actually worked. Keep up the fence of a punch and kick and throw him around. I pummel him, smash his head against the curb, or struggle to harm him in however I can, like a frightened animal. Don't know how long it might last, might be 1 minute, might be eternity. The driver steps up to the driver's boss. Once he sees what I'm doing to him, he runs away in panic. It feels good. It feels absolutely horrible. Once I'm trying to sit on the curb and scream my lungs out to avoid crying. Then I look at him. Then we just... Okay, let's just say Kaiser's probably at least... maybe an elder. Maybe an end seller. Probably an end seller. So let's say generation 7, 8, something like that. Right? Generation 7 or 8? Maybe 6? Probably not 6. So he's above our pay grade, basically. In terms of vampires, he's, yeah, probably above our pay grade. Probably not someone who could just fight in a, you know, a fair fight, so... See a sharp belly hanging on. I know what I've done was extremely stupid. Did hear how he's one of the most influential figures in the city, and we assaulted him. And that's probably why he never expected to get his ass whooped, especially by someone like me. When he speaks again, his voice is pathetic, surprisingly close to whimper. Also remember, he's a Nosferatu. Nosferatu have a recount of their abilities. Potence. potence in itself means he could just punch us and send us flying into the cathedral over there. From like over hill. Just yeet from one punch. Especially if he's like, you know, an actual elder and has matched potence, yeah, he could just punch us into bits. He also, let's see, Nosferatu. He has Obfuscate. He could literally just turn invisible, walk behind us, and punch us across the street. Turn invisible, walk to the other side of the street, and punch us again. Also, what's the last power that Nosferatu have? Let's see, Nosferatu, disciplines. Oh yes, animalism. I forgot about fucking animalism. Basically, that also means he could summon a whole pack of birds or wolves to eat us, too. Because that's a thing. Like, yeah. Basically, you could also summon a swarm of rats to just eat us, too. Like, he has... Nosferatu have a lot of abilities that could wreck us. Like, no, we also could potentially potence, and... So we could potence, but his potence would probably be higher level. So even if we didn't do some damage to him, he could still do more damage to us. Anyway...
You'll pay. You'll fucking pay. You lost Miss Lady and abandoned property of a woman.
Done well. Talking nonsense, I approach him again. You wanted to have me whacked, what do you think? I'm stupid?
You need to be taught a lesson.
How would you look at who ended up teaching who? Now tell me. Now talk, tell me everything you know. About Cowcan's final death, all of it.
Go to hell. You can fuck me up however bad you want. Still not going to tell you shit. Try anything, there will be consequences. There will be retribution. My mouth is shut.
Maybe my last chance to solve the case, but if I don't force him to talk, he won't. There was a burgeoning thought in my mind, but it scares even me. Do I dare to push him to the edge, make him suffer until he squeaks? So... I'm sure you can guess the obvious one, hell. Cause that's that keeping your humanity thing. That's your heading towards the bad quote-unquote ending, which is a good ending. But we're heading towards the good quote-unquote bad ending. So anyway, whatever's necessary. The ends justify the means, duh. I'm sure you open your mouth if I do this. I put his shin against the curb.
Wait, what?
And kick with all my strength.
Ah!
The compound fracture, I barely managed to suppress my gag reflex. First I'm dissociating.
You fucking psycho. You fucking psychotic bitch.
Dad actually weeping, like a child. Tori shares the tough image she was trying to project to her. Surprised he didn't, you know, activate any of his disciplines by now. Like, seriously, I had to pay fucking Obfuscate and get the fuck out, though. It's the first time anyone has ever used physical violence again. What if it is? You start talking the upper leg goes, then the hand. Then I will get creative. Try to collect myself and put his upper leg against the curb.
I'll talk, I'll fucking talk.
The kit connects. The light one's just as faint. Still managed to get a pathetic whimper out of him. They talk, but this had better be good. He looks at him with a pale fury that begins to speak through clenched teeth.
You wanna know who was the cowhead's purpose before he died, little lady? Everyone. Fucking everyone the mothers, though. That's why I did a nice thing. Notorious panhard, that crummer douche motherfucker, Torque with his psychic, all of them. I thought that the only way was pizza. The only way was out to wait, was to pit them all against each other. But now I with every single one of them. Literally know we were to the best though. It's in all the best interest for just to fucking die.
Well, that's good, that's great. But who killed him?
I have no fucking idea.
Well, that won't do. Once again, I put his leg in a potentially disastrous position in response, he starts howling maniacally.
You little fucking sadist, you fucking monster, woman. I have no idea.
Well, who kept complaining to you about me? Who's responsible for getting rid of the evidence?
Everyone fucking dead. Got him carrying dirt on everyone. And antagonized everyone, so it took everyone to fucking bring him down. All evidence is gone, everything is equally true. So none of it is, don't you see, you fucking cunt? You want isn't? So no,
hey, is. Oh god, this voice.
Why the fuck do you think Sophia Langley is no longer around? Why is Tor no longer pretending to be a revolutionary? Why are free agents involved? Why are they shutting you up tomorrow?
Shut me up, who?
Can't you connect the dump, you dumb whore? Why are you fucking retard?
Somebody's about to get Julia. I look back on my show and see Crater. Bloody hell, what is wrong with you? Oh, hi, Crater. You are out of control. This is why I didn't want you to get involved. I had a hunch. Hunch the moment you got away for true power, all brakes will be off. Bullshit. Now your damn mind should have you in for a potential masquerade breach. Just let me explain myself. This ugly fucker tried to have me beaten. Maybe even killed. Don't you care about that?
I have no idea, Sheriff. No idea she's dangerous, psychotic.
Shut the fuck up. Gotta promise, I kick him where I know will hurt the most.
My fucking leg.
Stop this right now, you goddamned idiot. Read price, I've never heard him use that tone with me. Take care of you in a moment, in my car, Kaiser, hold on. Take care of you in a moment in my car, Kaiser, hold on. Not done crushing him yet, looks like there was a major conspiracy too. I have to ask you to leave, and you're going to be glad I leave it at that. If you do that, I'm going to have to assume you're complicit. That's for 2 strikes on my book, you don't want to risk a third. So that's that. Tell me, what was all my footwork even for?
We always seeing each other, little lady.
Can you hear this? Go home, Julia, but go home. Fine, I will. But before I do, I take a quick peek into cottage, so then we're still banning on ending a little further down the street. Give the church first again tonight. One more time to finish this part. Who knows, it might be my final one. Just one more time to kill. Yeah, just forget about the rest of the world. Well, I have tonight, buddies. But I can still manage to be at our apartment an hour earlier than usual. She should be glad. I think this is where we're going to end the video. Back to the apartment, because I think I remember what happens, and yeah, we could deal with that next time. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day. Next video should be the last video, if I remember correctly. Don't worry, we're basically through all the potential options that affect the ending, so yeah. We should be set to get the quote-unquote good ending. Yeah, I still prefer the quote-unquote bad ending, for obvious fucking reasons. Yeah, I might actually re-record that one. I don't know. Probably not. It's a lot to go back over all this, so yeah, probably not. I mean, if you want to watch the Alpha ending, just go look up the old playthrough, where we actually did that ending. Because that would make me feel slightly good. We basically just... Well, it would be spoilers, but we basically just left. Because there was, it made the most logical sense to just leave instead of dealing with this shit. But no, that's not the proper way to go about the world of darkness. Anyway, we'll deal with some things next time. Hope you all enjoy. Thank you all and have a nice day.